This is the pilot episode. This is going to be addressed the one time here so that if you listen, you can go back and figure it out. We're just turning the cameras on and hanging out because we do too many missed opportunities. Here we go. All right.
Hi.
Hey. So, all right.
I'm
episode
happy to be
1.
here. Thanks for having me. This is your podcast?
Yeah.
And I'm your first guest?
You're my first guest, yeah.
Wow.
But I
I'm
also
honored.
wouldn't be able to get off the ground without you, so that's part of the thing. But so you're there. Kind of took a turn with what I was going to start with based on what you shared with me yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with you?
Well, we're having another baby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uncle Kyle round 2.
Uncle Kyle, you're becoming more uncly.
First I was Funkle, then a couple kids in there. I don't know, Drunkle.
A couple drunkles, but
Yeah.
I mean, now what are you?
I've seen
Uncle?
Dude, seriously. I'm excited because it's like Christmas, even though like we don't have kids, it makes me really happy to see the kids play with like the shit we give them over the years. Like,
Yeah, but you get to leave. That's the thing.
I was getting to that, but I didn't want to.
Man, there are so many days when I wish I wasn't a parent. But every parent does.
Everyone,
though.
yeah, everyone.
I don't wish that my child would disappear.
Yeah, but
I'm
there's
just
never-
annoyed by the responsibilities. It's like, man, I'm in the middle of something that I
It's
really
my
look
turn.
forward to doing.
It's
all
my
day
turn to
today.
crap my pants.
Yeah, no. I have my wipes. I have my dude wipes. They're not your wipes.
Yeah.
But I have all these things, you know what I mean? Like, I'm, you know me, I'm a really busy, like, I don't know. If I were retired, I would be the most busy retired person ever with the amount of, like, things I want to do. I want to read this. I want to play this game. I want to do this project. Watch that. Do this. And then it's like, well, you have a kid, so you can pick maybe one of those things for 20 minutes if they sleep. So when you finally
What if they
get
sleep
those
for more
little
than
nuggets,
20 minutes, though?
well, I mean, yeah, she does. She sleeps for 2 hours in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
But then all you're doing is putting things away that whole time.
It's just cleaning shit
You're
up.
just moving. Put the dishes away. Put the laundry away. Put the toys away.
So it's either
put the dog
tits-
poop away.
Yeah.
You're just putting things in different places until they wake up.
It's
The
don't
whole
wake daddy
time.
or mousetrap. That's it. There's no in between. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh shit, what was that?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the worst when all of a sudden you just hear.
Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn it.
Do you ever pretend you're asleep like Courtney heard it, she knows you heard it, you just go like,
Yeah, it's like an unspoken little sleepy roulette. First one to wiggle kind of thing. Sometimes.
so you have to like
Sometimes.
sit there perfect, you have to statue up and just,
I didn't hear that. I'm still sleepy.
right. Does Abby ever like, oh, that's all she does?
She doesn't do anything. She doesn't react. But now I can't be that asshole. She's pregnant. How am I? I'm really going to be like, you go get the baby. That's fucked up. That's
Yeah,
fucked
no,
up.
you can't
She's
do
pregnant.
that.
She's nauseous every day, and I'm going to be like, you go get that. I
Yeah.
have to go play video games.
You know what's
that's
cool,
a dick
though?
move. I'm not doing that.
What's cool though is like now you're into racing more, which is cool because like I've always I haven't been actively into NASCAR, but I've always really like
You like
kept
the
up.
culture of it, and
Yeah,
you
right.
got what's his name here?
Dale Earnhardt. What's his name?
Oh, what's his name?
The
The lesser
NASCAR
known,
driver I've been obsessed with since I was like 10 years old.
the little known. There's a key in this. What's the key
What?
for? There's a key on the bottom that comes off.
I've had this thing for like
Look
10.
at that. There's a little gold key on the bottom of that Dale Earnhardt car, and it comes out. Can you like open that? You see, it's a little plastic key, is it not?
It's a metal key.
No.
Open, close.
Wait,
Are
open.
we geocaching something I've had in my house forever?
It opens on the bottom?
I guess.
Oh my god, there's a little hole in the bottom of the
Why
car.
would you open it?
Oh, you could get up inside of the body of the car?
Work on it, maybe. I don't know.
Stick some cash in there?
I don't. It's a fucking bank.
It is a bank. Look at that.
After all the, it's
There's a coin slot on the
Yeah, but
back
it's
back
made-
of it. It even has like steering.
It's a full functioning like.
racing down the track.
Action models. Action models is like the ones that you want to get. Like if you get one, because
That's the brand.
It has the anatomically. It's a fucking car.
The spleen is perfect.
My spleen. Pew 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 pew.
What is that?
The nuts and bolts. The impact. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like it.
you remember when like we had my room?
Car race today, I think.
Yeah, there's one.
And the IndyCar starts this week too.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you're into racing more, I think it's cool because like I noticed something like at Mom and Dad's. I was holding baby Henry, and he was kind of ornery, kind of crying, whatever. And I put on the 1999 Daytona 500, and he just went like, oh yeah,
The movement,
and
I don't know what it is.
chilled
The
out.
wheels, the movement, the colors.
Yeah.
Same thing with Haley when we watch rally and stuff like that. She's just like.
But it made me think when I saw Henry zone out and put his thumb in his
just
mouth.
adult hay bear sensory.
Well, that's what I said in my head when I watched Henry zone out and like I'm like, is that what it does for me?
I think that is what it does. We're all the same animal when we're that age and this age.
Yeah.
We're the same animal, so we would have the same reaction. I mean, we don't have the same brains, but
Did she watch animal stuff too?
animal stuff?
Yeah. I guess that was too broad. Like, she's not going to sit and watch a David Attenborough documentary, but
Well, Court did put on, was it Blue Ocean or something like that? Or Blue...
oh, Wild Planet?
No, there's one, it's like Planet Earth, but it's just ocean.
Oh, the one where they do the
Blue
coral
Planet.
Yeah, Blue Planet. Yeah.
And, you
Yeah,
know,
Blue
the
Planet's
colors
sick.
and the underwater,
Yes.
the coral reef episode. Oh, of course, that's a no-brainer. Just...
Dude, did you know the coral reef?
tired of Miss Rachel. We need something else.
Yeah. Dude, the Great Barrier Reef, I thought that was like a little, like a patch, like a place. Dude, it's like fucking a third of the way up, like, of Australia.
Yeah, I have no idea how big it is. Is
Yeah.
it really that big?
That's why I've been it sounds stupid, but
Aren't they worried about it dying and it turns white?
no,
and
not
shit? Isn't that
anymore.
sad?
No, not anymore. They're fucked. It's wide open now.
It's
What
wide open. It's open season. Look at
No.
all of those for sale signs.
No, like when you drive and you push your foot to the floor, your throttle's wide open. It's just
It's
flourishing.
Okay, great. That's a good way.
So
Okay.
yeah, so they explored it with David Attenborough. They had this fucking little bubble thing that he went down. They put him in it. He's like 900 years old.
I know. And they put him in a
this
little
thing.
submarine
And he's
thing.
in a submarine with him, a camera guy, and the actual scientist. There's like a little bucket you could crap in if you have to in the
Yeah,
back.
dude.
But they're
Whoa.
fucking, dude, they're going down the coral reef, exploring it, talking about all the different ecosystems. They discovered a new kind of coral that they've,
cool.
and this little bubble thing had a little arm that comes out and like snipped it and put it in this little container. And they
they
brought it up.
took it-
The scientists were like, holy shit, like we found this in the middle of trying to do some sort of a documentary talking about saving it, but like bringing awareness to the coral reef or to the Great Barrier Reef, and they fucking discovered a new one.
But what's wild about that too, when you talk about the ocean, it's like you were just making a documentary. You weren't going out and looking for that. And
How
yet
much
you found
more?
it. How much more is out there if you were actually to go try like real hard to find it and you had the equipment to withstand the pressure all the way down to the
Yeah.
bottom of the ocean?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck, there's still dinosaurs. Like,
Well,
like
that
what
shark
if-
they found.
What is there still dinosaurs down there?
There's found a shark. How? See,
There's a T-Rex with gills and they're like, oh my god, how did we miss this? Right? Like, how wouldn't that be?
Or that shark
That would
they
be
said?
wild.
It was from 1650 or 1620 something, and it's still alive. That's like, that's not.
No, you mean the species, right?
Yeah. No, the actual shark. Yeah.
It's a 500-year-old living being.
Yep. Yes.
What?
Yeah, so I'm like, first off, how do they-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 900-year-old being. 16?
No.
18, 19,
It's
20.
500.
20.
You were right. 500.
20. I was right. Yeah.
500. Yeah. So, but what my thing was, how did they pinpoint it that accurately? How did they get a DNA sample from the thing? And then I was thinking about it from time wise. It's like, all right, what's a long time ago? George Washington.
True. Spitting facts today.
That's why you're here. You're the razor.
Spitting facts.
Razor scooters too. We got to talk about them down the road. But anyway, so the shark, right? I'm thinking George Washington, old, right?
Old, long time ago.
This is
Pre-electricity.
before George Washington's
Pre-country.
parents.
Oh, man, Mr. and Mrs. Washington,
Well, great Mrs. Washington.
or was it Lady and Sir Washington?
I guess I don't know.
Because they were English then. They weren't in America. There was no
no,
America.
he was born in England, I think.
Well, yeah.
Wasn't George
'cause
Washington?
There
Yeah,
was
there
no
was no
America.
Yeah, he couldn't have been born here.
Plot twist. He was a Native American. And he took over his own land. That's why he used the wig.
Yo, can you imagine being a Native American and a bunch of fucking powdery white dudes in wigs get off of a boat?
What
Like,
the hell are these fucking peacocks doing here?
Wait, are they bad? Should we kill them or are they going to help us? Like, imagine the first Indians to see the people getting off those galleons.
They have like all their buttons and their hair.
Holy shit.
And they're on the horses too. They're using horses too.
Yeah, they
so
all
they have
look
that
like
in
Captain
common.
Crunch getting off, running around the land.
Yeah, they look like Captain Crunch.
There's no buildings.
And they're just like, whoa, what is that? whoa.
It must have been scary for both of them, though, because on the other end of it, they've never seen people
They're
that
like, like two organisms
Immediately shoot
meeting
them?
each other. Yeah, that's what American. That's what humans do when they meet each other. Like, should I kill you or should you kill me?
That's why I always thought the French and Indian War was the French versus the Indians.
It wasn't.
It was not.
I'm not a history buff,
No, me
so.
neither. Very much not. But one of the sides, French, Indian, whatever, or England and France, whatever, they employed the Indians to teach them, like, how to get around. So some French dude in like Iowa getting scalped. But anyway, what I was saying with that shark, how do they pinpoint the accuracy of
The
the age of the shark? Yeah. How do they go? Do they just go like, when the shark goes by, like, that's enough? Like, how
what did they take from him?
How do I believe
Did they like
that?
pinch a little thing of skin and then they do carbon dating?
And
Or?
it dies. It just floats.
Oh my God, we did that.
We killed it.
It was here for George Washington's parents.
Like, Lady
And we
and
just-
Lord Washington.
We just pluck one scale and it just. Oh no! Oh man!
Dude, did you see the Simpsons episode where Lisa made the land bridge and all the animals went across the land bridge and broke into the pharmaceutical lab? And it was literally our joke about the opposite of animals. Like,
I didn't.
It was
see the
rabbits.
I didn't watch the whole episode. It was on in the
It was
background.
rabbits on Xanax, turtles on amphetamines. And it was literally like when we were
Really?
talking about the opposite.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
we don't
that's
have
so
to get
funny.
into it. But that
Fast
was
turtles, man.
Yeah,
that's scary.
It's very scary.
In the frying pan, like 30 miles an hour. Just stop. That's the turtle. That's a fast turtle. That's scary, man.
Oh man, turtles, dude. Frog.
Turtles.
What is a cool animal to you? Like if someone says, "What's a cool animal?" What do you say?
Oh, lionfish. That thing's badass looking.
It is cool. It looks like a fucking.
And not only is it badass looking like a lion,
It'll kill you.
yeah, a lion's mane isn't poisonous. This fucker's things are poisonous, and that's way more badass.
If it has lion in the name, it's going to kill you one way or another.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever see the video of the guy that's holding a bag? That's funny you say lionfish. There's a guy holding a lionfish in a bag at a fish store, and you're not supposed to sell lionfish in a bag because it literally has needles. So it'll.
Yeah, it has the spines or whatever, like a porcupine.
So the guy's holding it, and it fucking stung through the bag into his leg, and he just like collapsed. Like that's whose fault is that?
It's obviously the lionfish's fault. No, it's not.
No, it's the people that put the lionfish in the bag, or the guy that didn't know that it was poisonous.
If you were all of a sudden in a bag, wouldn't you be pissed at the guy that put you in it? A little.
Yeah.
If I could poison you right now, sir, I would. But I'm in a bag, and I'm not poisonous.
Sir.
Sir.
Even though the lionfish is in its last breath of life, it's still being polite. That's nice of you. That is a cool
Sir,
animal.
I challenge you to a duel.
Lady Washington.
Yeah, that's another weird thing.
What?
Lionfish were around then. You don't think about like the kinds of animals that
shit.
were around back then. They were just as frequent back then, probably right?
more frequent because we weren't killing them and farming them.
Yeah, and like
putting them in
clownfish.
aquariums.
In aquarium. You don't think about like a clownfish from the 1600s. But that's probably something that was a thing.
Colonial clownfish is a good
Colonial
episode name.
clownfish.
Imagine the first people that ever figured out diving equipment. They go, oh my God.
Yeah, it was those
Holy
people in those
fuck.
big bubble helmets with the metal.
Yeah, made of
metal.
500 pounds of brass and a circle.
Yeah,
on their
and they're
head.
like, go go in the water with this.
We'll crank you up with this at 1 foot per minute.
And they had a bellows for the air.
Yeah, like they're stoking a fireplace.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks
funny.
for the dirty oxygen.
Yeah.
And
yeah, dude, you don't think
you
about
don't
that.
think
That's
about
funny.
the things that existed in the 1700s that are very much prevalent
Probably more so because
I'm really weird with time like that. Like I was just redoing my basement, as you know, with Dad,
Right.
and part of the problem with our floor was that it was really uneven and it was concrete. So we're grinding it flat, and all of a sudden there's like a branch in the concrete like that big. And I'm like, that branch is from 1950 something. That's crazy.
carbon dating.
Yeah.
That was,
And it's because it was in the concrete mixture somehow.
they
when
probably
poured
didn't
the
just
floor.
care and like left it in.
No, because it was just it was like a little twig. But I was like, wow, that little twig hasn't seen the light of day since 1962 or something.
Yeah.
And like, for some reason,
Why
that's
is that
interesting
cool
to
though?
me.
But it is cool. But why is that cool?
I don't know, because time's weird, man.
It is weird.
Time's fucking weird.
It
and
is weird.
and it fascinates me that things were around before me that I'm holding, for example. It's just
true.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That little piece of masking tape in the ceiling of my basement was dangling like that when I was learning to walk. Like, that's weird when you put it into context like that.
Yeah, something that like those guys that shoot Nerf gun bullets at the glass and they count how many days it goes by.
Until it falls?
Yeah,
Well, that's a good use of time.
I guess. But it's like that Nerf bullet has been Nerf bullet. Is that Nerf dart?
Nerf dart?
Nerf dart?
Nerf dart?
Nerf dart has been sitting there for. There's one. It's like 1,400 days.
How many years is that?
That's before Joey. Like Joey could be
Wow.
like that Nerf dart has been there like 3 years before Joey.
I'm pretty sure it's fused to it, because doesn't rubber eventually get stickier the older it is? I mean, feel the wheels on this, for example. They're
That's
sticky.
from 1998.
Yeah, the older rubber gets, the stickier it gets, so that thing's never coming off. No.
Yeah. Dude, you got to watch NASCAR nowadays because like I haven't been watching it. I watch it if I
You
go
gotta
over-
watch it. I haven't.
No, I watch it. I used to watch it if I go over like Tommy's or some shit, but now I'm watching highlights from every week. There's a dude that
What
drives
are they on
now.
YouTube?
Yeah, the highlights are the
Highlights on
NASCAR YouTube channel.
For
Yeah,
like every week race. Or
Yeah,
the
like
week,
good passes,
like
reps.
the summary of the week's race.
So they do the trucks on Friday. Usually they'll do the trucks on Friday.
trucks, yeah.
The Busch Series, which is now O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh, so that's the
Speaking
minor
of
league,
time,
right? That's the minor
here's a
league,
good example.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the A League, the AAA.
Yeah.
They named those trucks. I don't remember what the trucks were when I was little, but I remember Saturday was the Busch race. Busch Beer sponsored the Busch race. And then Winston Cigarettes, beer and cigarettes. Winston Cigarettes was Winston Cup until it was Nextel
Winston
Cup.
Cup.
Remember it was Nextel Cup?
Yeah, that's why they call it the
Yeah.
Piston Cup in the Cars
Right.
movie.
To me, now whenever we're talking to somebody that knows NASCAR that's older than like 15 years, you say, yeah, the Winston race is Saturday. And it's still Busch. No matter what they do, that still has that name. They might as well just embrace it.
Yeah, then they'd have the licensing issues. It's like
Cigarettes
all the venues in Philly, where it was the Wachovia Center and Wells Fargo Center. And
Yeah.
what's it now?
I don't know.
It's something else now, and they're
Xfinity Live Center
it's
or
like
something?
Piero Barrow, he's called it the big joint, right?
Yeah,
the
big-
name changed
yeah.
all the time.
Like the Sovereign Bank Arena. It's been 15 things. Now it's the Cure Insurance Arena.
Oh, it's still Sovereign Bank Arena
to me,
yeah.
because it's a landmark.
Yeah. No, that
can't-
name, I don't know what it is, but it's Sovereign Bank Arena, and it just needs.
It's like misgendering the arena by calling it the Cure Arena. No.
Cure Arena.
What
What's
was it
wrong with
born as? The Sovereign Bank Arena. That's what it is.
Cure Arena? What's wrong with it?
What's
Is it sick?
all the rainbow lights on top?
Aw, so sick.
The rainbow hair color.
Rainbow hair color.
Yeah, but with NASCAR now, there's a driver that everyone's talking about. So I'm like, yeah, I got to check this guy out, see what he's like. His name is Carson Hocevar. He's like a younger guy, like our age. He's in his
Okay.
definitely around 30s ish.
in the major leagues,
Yeah,
we'll call it.
the Winston Cup. And I watched the Daytona 500, and then I watched last week was Atlanta. And I'm watching this guy race, how he races and cuts and drives and stuff. He's like
Aggressive.
Earnhardt. He's like Earnhardt. So then,
Going after it, kinda,
Yeah.
instead of playing it safe. It's more risky that way, but risk reward.
but listen to this shit. So I'm talking to Tommy. I'm like, that guy reminds me of how Dale Earnhardt used to race. He took big leaps. He was not afraid to bump somebody. He would get, he wouldn't get pissed off enough to fight. Dale Earnhardt he would take verbal chops at people like, well, if you need to drive like a baby to win, then I guess then we drive them like babies now. So he would say stuff like that. But this guy's the same way. They did an interview with all the NASCAR drivers. What time are we at?
20 minutes. Okay, I'll just check
They
it.
did an interview with all the drivers, like who's the one who like bumps or drives aggressively or whatever. They're all like Carson Osor. Then they get to him and he's like, "Fuck, everybody said me, didn't they?" I was like, that was the most Dale Earnhardt thing ever to say. Like, I don't give a fuck, you know.
Oh, they said me. I knew it.
So I told Tommy,
I'm a jerk.
I'm like, that guy reminds me of Dale Earnhardt. And then 2 days later, I'm at work and Dale Earnhardt Jr. on his
Walks
podcast. No, I listen to Dale Jr.'s podcast sometimes, and he's like, they're like, what drivers remind you of your dad over the years? And he's talking about drivers that are retired. He's like, yeah, but this new guy, Carson Hocevar. I'm like, whoa.
Carson Hocevar.
Like Dale Jr. said that. Like,
okay.
Right after I was like telling Tommy, like,
well,
that
wait,
guy.
He owns a car, doesn't he?
I don't know who. I don't get into who owns stuff.
No. I mean, like he's like he's the owner. He's one of the guys on the headsets for a team, for one of the teams. He has a driver now.
Yeah.
He's still
that's
involved.
Right. I'm not 100% sure. I've been watching long enough to learn enough to speak.
What's his name? Michael Jordan too. That's crazy.
Sick, dude. You know how cool for me, especially watching Michael Jordan kick ass all over again
on NASCAR now.
Michael Jordan was my childhood, dude.
Yeah, isn't he the guy who won the 500?
Yeah. The guy that won the Daytona 500 won the next race, the Atlanta. He won 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, he won last week too.
Yes.
Oh, shit, I didn't watch last week.
Yeah, dude. He the same guy.
This is racing season, man. You got that. You got Indy. You got F1 and WRC. All this. It's always right as winter ends. They all do that.
Well, it must
to
be
get
cool.
around football.
Yeah, it must be cool for you because, like, say, well, obviously getting up in the middle of the night is not cool, but I'm sure there's some sort of race going on the other side of the world, or like coverage
always.
you could watch because those channels are more active when their people are up.
Yep.
You know, so you could like tune into fucking like Australia or New Zealand.
They go by the time of wherever they are. So like one day they'll be in, I don't know, South America, and they're actually in our time zone.
Really?
Or South America, because you know the time zones are like this on the globe, right? So sometimes
just like that, scientific as fuck. Again. This episode is a time warp clownfish,
It's a time
warped colonial clownfish.
That is the name. That is the theme. Is time.
Yeah. Yep.
But then other times, they'll be in Japan and it'll all be like overnight. And then what sucks about that is that I wake up in the morning and I go on social media and I have the results spoiled for me. So I have to stop following or delete.
Well, that's okay if you save it.
If I want to not be spoiled, if I'm actually excited about it. But what's annoying too is sometimes it's just like this the same person winning and it makes it not exciting.
It's like Tom Brady.
Like, oh, it's that guy.
It's like Tom Brady. How many Super Bowls sucked because of that?
Yeah,
he's a great quarterback, but it's like when we go to the races when we were kids. Billy Pouch used to beat everybody every week. It's like, this is not fun. Fans want to see a diversity of winning.
Yeah, it's like you got Alex Palou in IndyCar. He's won 4. He just needs one more to tie for the most of all time. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but it's also boring to just hear them talk about Alex Palou over and over and over again, and not to see and not to know anything else that's going on the screen.
What sucks about that is when that happens, it only happens more because it just increases more sponsorship. Who's winning the most? That's where we're putting our money.
That's how it is. That's true.
And
that
then
makes
you have
sense.
these low buff guys that if they had the same amount of money behind them, they'd be whooping ass all week.
Yeah, that's Ford and WRC. They're privately owned for a sector of Ford in Europe, so they only can afford like the new talent.
Oh,
so they never crack the top 5 or
so
10.
It's all low buck drivers.
Yeah, it's all first time. It's all first time league.
Like the Ford we know here. Or?
No, yeah, it's some different kind of ownership with the name Ford, and they have.
Oh, is it like when you see a Chevy in Australia or like that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like that, but they have the name. It's something like that. But yeah, it's always like the first time major league drivers, I'll call them, that are in Ford.
Yeah.
And it used to not be that way. I mean, McRae was on Ford, and so was
Colin McRae. Yeah, I forgot about that guy. Dude, I think it's cool that you're into racing now finally, because like growing up I was into it a lot and then I kind of faded off, and it's kind of something we could watch together because I could sit down and watch a snow rally race till the cows come home, whatever the fuck that means. But
yeah, no, I like it. I like getting into the snow ones when it's snowing outside too.
Well, that's whenever I would play the snow races. It would snow. I would play the snow races inside. When it was like hot out, I would do the desert race.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the video games. I like driving in the snow when it's snowing outside.
This is what it's like really like outside. If I went outside
and had a $3,000 car.
Yeah.
I mean, $300,000 car.
I have a $3,000 car.
I have one of those. Is that all it takes?
Rally Subaru.
Yeah.
But back to animals, dude. I wanted to ask you. The lionfish was a great answer, and that was very good. But I have.
Oh yeah, what's your animal?
I'm big on frogs right now.
Okay, I need more.
What?
I need more.
Okay.
Are you big on frogs? I'm a frog enthusiast.
No, I watched a documentary about frogs, and I had no idea they were this complex, big, poisonous, big, dude, football big.
Ew.
Yeah, like a pile
It's
of
a big
elephant
glob
shit.
of snot.
Yeah, just like
Ew.
yes.
It's a big jelly ball. Just.
But they're so fucking interesting. So these, and they have so much like they said that the reptile and amphibian mind is incapable of feeling any emotion or love. So it's like these people get alligators and raise them.
I know
and they
people
eat 'em.
like that. Are you part amphibian? Because you are heartless.
Amphibious family reunion is just a
Yeah.
bunch of people just sitting in a circle.
I'm gonna eat some bugs. I haven't seen you in 15 years. Bye.
Oh, so poison. You ever heard? You hear these phrases like poison dart frog?
Yeah.
One poison dart frog is about
Yeah,
the
you see them at
size.
the zoo. They're so colorful.
They're about the size of a silver dollar.
Yeah.
The venom of one poison dart frog can kill over 3,000 people. Wow. Isn't that fucking crazy?
One little frog
One little frog.
can
Yes.
kill 3,000 people.
Yes.
That's absurd. What is it doing with that power? Nothing. It
With that power.
has a lot of power, and it doesn't even know it.
Power
Yeah.
frog.
It could have a lot of authority.
They're also like poisonous plants, dude. Like the more colorful and bright they are, the more they're going to fuck your day up.
Yeah, why is that?
Nature's like, don't fucking touch this thing.
Yeah, they give the ugly ones nothing.
You
The
can't
ones
do
that everyone
anything.
wants to look at don't even fucking blink in its direction, or your arm will fall off.
But there's the
And yeah, the
Isn't
more
it
colorful.
wild?
That's what they
Yeah.
said. The more colorful, the more venomous. I did hear that before.
That's
yeah.
the snakes.
And how they glue to things, like suction cup to things. It's pretty
sick.
cool.
It's
Did you ever
fucking-
see the underside of one on a glass wall in a
it's like little
terrarium?
octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Ugh.
it. Yeah, but there's another frog. It's like it's one of the poison frogs.
Yeah.
When they lay eggs, so some frogs can lay billion eggs. Some frogs
How
can
much poison would that be? A billion times 3,000. 3,000
one
billion.
frog. There's a couple poison frogs that are super poison, and the universe said, "Okay, we're putting a limit on this. We're putting a governor on your eggs. You can only lay 2 at a time."
There's some that are so poisonous they can't make enough eggs.
Yeah, it's like the world knows. It's like they,
You can't have this much power.
right? They strip them of their power.
Huh.
But so this frog, what it does, right? It was yellow and black, if I'm not mistaken. Very vibrant yellow, like fluorescent yellow.
Of course it
almost.
is.
And this frog, it would back down. It would look for plants that had like water would stay in the plant.
Oh, yeah,
up in the
yeah,
water.
yeah.
They would back up to the flower or the plant and drop boop, boop, 1 or 2 fertilized eggs in there. The husband frog.
Oh, so that the
male
tadpoles
frog, not
have
the
somewhere to
husband
go. The tadpoles, right?
Right. So the husband or the male frog would fertilize the eggs in that frog.
Yep.
It would drop them down. It would raise the tadpoles would grow, and she'd be like, "All right, you stay here. I'm gonna go do some shit. You guys, this is where they drop." It's like daycare, just like fucking leaf daycare. She would leave them in there.
Leaf them there.
So
Well,
how she feeds them? She comes back every 2 or 3 days and drops 3 or 4 infertile eggs.
Oh my god.
And those frogs know that they're infertile. And the protein and energy and shit in those eggs, they grow into tadpoles so fast. And then
Yeah,
one
frogs
day
do
they're just
grow.
like in the water and they're just like, you know what? I'm fucking out of here. And they just like, it was so cool.
Theory of evolution.
And the mom comes back like, oh, cool, I don't have to like crap in the water anymore.
Dude, that's wild. We're
They're
eating
very
eating our own babies, our brothers and sisters.
Well, it's like chickens. You feed chickens eggs. Well, I mean, that's not a practice.
No.
No, it's not.
No, in fact, that's a problem if they do that. Remember Dad said when they had chickens, apparently that was the old school thing to do. Once a chicken learned that it could eat the eggs that it lays, you kill the chicken because it will never not do that ever
It'll
again.
eat its own eggs.
Forever. And it will never, it'll see it as food. It'll be like, oh, dinner. And then it's like, well, you asshole, now you're not making eggs, so we're just going to eat you.
If you shit a steak out every day, you would
Eat my own
probably
shit.
not go to the grocery store.
I could use a steak right now, man.
I got some for you.
I have a problem where I don't eat enough every day. and I'm all of a sudden
Protein.
nauseous and tired.
Protein. You need protein.
I know. I have protein shakes because I don't have, my problem is my medicine makes me not hungry.
I have the same belly as you. Okay, here's the deal. I learned that dairy is a problem. You have to have lactate, but limit the lactate. But also, if you prioritize protein,
Yes.
minimize carbs, and
Aw.
almost eliminate vegetables. It doesn't make sense, but I've had 3 nutritionists tell me this, and it works
Well, listen, vegetables, I don't know what it is, but they mess with your belly real bad.
every time.
Spinach and stuff.
Dude, you'd have to eat a table full of
messes with
spinach
your
to get
stomach.
what's in one. I just got a nice big box from a company that I'll talk about later. They sent a dozen of these nice sirloins.
Yeah?
And sirloins have a lot of protein because they're not super fat. I'll send you this home for
Yummy.
you in port.
Yummy.
So what they said to do, like say you want, like the ideal breakfast would be like a low carb or like whole grain English muffin.
Yes.
With like steak, egg, and low fat cheese on it.
Yeah, because bacon isn't as good, right?
Bacon's fine.
It's not. It's too much more. It's a lot more sodium than the steak, probably.
Well, you
though,
have
right?
to get bacon that's just like cured or not salt cured. It's just like smoked or regular bacon. You have to look. They make low sodium bacon.
Yeah,
Bacon's
but I mean
good
that's
for
what
you,
it is, though, right? I need to talk to a nutritionalist.
I don't want to go on here and say bacon's good for you, but it's better. It has more natural fats, and when you lose the ability to get energy from straight from carbs, you start getting it from fat.
I don't eat right, and it's just frustrating because I try to
don't eat
work
right,
out.
but
I
I've
try to work
learned
out
to.
every day, and I'm too tired to do it, and I know it's because I'm not eating well. I had a nothing bundt cake at 10:30 last night and went to bed.
That's not good at all.
It isn't really. I know that.
I've only recently gotten into eating properly, and since
I bet you feel good.
since Christmas, I'm down almost 20 pounds.
Great.
And what I learned.
And eating good doesn't mean salads because salads, I still don't have energy
Dude,
from
I
a
shit
salad.
like a goose if I have a salad.
Exactly.
And I don't get any nutrients. Your body does not hang on to the vegetables. Here's what I learned. Your body does not hang on to the vegetables long enough to get the nutrients out of them. Plus,
Vitamins,
you need
fine.
a fucking 5-gallon bucket of spinach to get the protein you'd get in one steak. So wake up and have a fucking steak. And you will feel good. Put lactate
Oh, you just
in
stained your coffee, your table
Put
now.
lactate in your coffee. Use maple syrup or honey in your coffee instead of refined sugar. Just take little steps. A lot
Little
of
steps
people,
like that, yeah. You know what though? Like I will do a protein shake because I don't have time to have a steak before work.
But the problem is, well, you could cook a steak. You could cook a couple steaks up on a Sunday night and cut them into slices.
And then just pop them in my mouth
That's
cold.
what I do. You can go to ShopRite and get a whole London broil cooked and just take a couple slabs
Breakfast
in the morning.
steak. That sounds pretty good.
But a protein shake sucks because your body metabolizes it. If it can't metabolize all that protein, it still digests it like you're drinking something. So sometimes you probably get diarrhea if you have a protein shake.
If you have too much in one shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I haven't had
body
that
just
problem
shits
in a
it
while,
out.
but yeah, that's
Meat metabolizes slowly, so your
It
body can
does.
get nutrients out of it.
that makes a lot of sense.
Saturday
It does.
mornings when I'm out picking or if I'm yard sailing or whatever, if I am hungry, I will stop at ShopRite. And you know how they have the little pre-cooked boxes? I'll get either shredded chicken or sliced London broil. And I'll
Oh, you mean
drive-
like the little dishes
Yeah,
that they sell?
They sell
pre-made?
already, yeah.
Yeah.
And as I'm going, I'll just eat a piece of steak or two. By lunchtime, I feel like I could fucking...
Yeah,
rip
you
my
have a
house
nice
open.
energy,
You feel
yeah.
energy, but you also don't have any discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none. And with, like, I used to have a lot of energy drinks. I used to have a lot of, like, fucking Red Bull and Monster.
Yeah,
shit.
that's
Years-
what I'm
I
on
haven't
right
had
now.
that.
I had a Monster this morning just so I could work out.
Every
That's
once in a
awful.
while I will if there's no other options, but I switched over to either Celsius or Liquid Death makes one, 0 sugar.
Okay.
My doctor and my nutritionist said that any zero product is way better than the diet.
Do you have a
the shit-
nutritionist?
Yeah, because the diet version makes your body still think it's sugar. So
Yeah.
you spike insulin still, even though it's diet. So on paper, it looks healthy, but in practice,
Your body's still reacting as if. Yeah.
We're not doctors, don't take any of this seriously. But zero products, I found the best one. Next time you go to the
Zero?
grocery store, get Mug Root Beer Zero. Not a sponsor, not an ad. That's the only one I've had that you
What, like a
can't-
soda?
Yeah. Like if you want to have a Coke or a soda.
Oh.
Because I like to have something bubbly after work. If I'm drinking water at work to stay hydrated, I don't want to come home and drink water all the time.
Yeah, you get tired of it, yeah.
Yeah, I drink tea or fucking Coke Zero or Pepsi Zero, whatever the fuck. And Mug Root Beer Zero, I can't tell the difference. It's the first one when I took it, I'm like, oh, did I get the wrong one? Whoa.
Nice.
Holy
But doesn't, like, what's with the ones that make your belly hurt? The ones that are sweeteners?
diets.
The okay.
Aspartames and like.
Got it.
And that's
Yeah,
what that's
I gotta work
doing.
on that. I gotta work on eating more protein stuff just so I have more energy in general.
Well, it's not protein; it's the right kind of protein.
That's what I mean.
It's what's best for your
yeah.
body to metabolize.
Yep.
But, yeah, but dude, so frogs. There's other frogs.
Back to frogs. Speaking of eating meat,
So this one frog,
poisonous frogs.
this other frog I saw, it literally, there's so many in one pool that they can't gender each other. Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. They can't gender each other. So the males, if they're not reproducing enough, they start turning a blue color. They look gray.
They turn into females.
No, the females see that as like a gas gauge. Like, oh shit, he's not producing enough. So we need to go. The lighter color males can produce better because they haven't.
Oh my God, it's like gray hair.
But the opposite.
You're old. You're not worth producing with. You're not attractive.
Though. The ones that aren't producing, like, or haven't had the chance to produce, they turn like this. What they look like ET when he died in the river.
Oh
They
God,
like
they turn white.
White, like
Ashy.
dog shit. Yeah, they look white, blue, gray
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
that's
thing.
what I mean. Yeah, gray hair, meaning like you're old and you're not effective anymore.
Right. And
That's what it means to have gray hair as a human. You're ineffective in society. That's shitty. That's a shitty thing to say.
there's another frog, a leaf frog. You ever seen them?
No.
Like, you ever seen a stick bug or like a leaf bug?
Yeah.
There's a fucking leaf frog,
A leaf frog.
and he's cool.
And he's cool.
he's cool. Frogs are
always cool. Let's look up a leaf frog.
The leaf frog, he'll climb up a tree, right? And I'm doing my best impression of a frog. And when he sees a predator, he'll just like get right in leaf mode.
Is that this?
That's a lemur leaf frog. No, like an actual leaf. He looks like a fucking tree leaf.
Looks like a tree leaf.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Ew, ew, ew. It looks like a bug frog.
It looks like a bat.
Ew.
Doesn't it look like a bat? It's got the pointy thing on its head.
Oh.
Yeah. There's other frogs, dude. Dude, there's a fucking desert
Dude, it
frog.
looks like a dragon. Like,
It does. It is a fucking dragon. There's in the desert. There's these big ass tarantulas. They're like dinner plates, right?
this what were you talking about today?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
This tarantula, right? They have these burrows.
Yes.
And they go down underground, and they capture a frog. This little frog. I don't know what kind it is. And the tarantula brings it down into the tarantula's lair.
All proud of himself.
Yeah, like that's his pet.
I
Like,
did it. I did
He
it.
keeps it like a dog, but they're in a symbiotic relationship because the frog can't find food. The spider needs the frog to clean him off, and the spider has like all these little mites and bugs and shit on him because the spider can get in plants and goes all underground and shit.
Frog eats bugs.
Spider stays clean.
Wow.
The frog cleans the spider, gets food, and it's underground like 9 months of the year. And then at the end, he's like, "All right, man, I'll see you next season."
It's like this-
rising a camper.
Cleaning season.
He's gonna freeze.
Spring cleaning. It's like it's like the fish, the sucker fish on a shark or something.
Well, that's not. That doesn't really benefit the shark though.
Well, he stays pretty
In one spot.
in one spot.
You ever seen the mouth on a remora?
A remora shark?
Type remora.
I think I know what
mouth.
you're talking about.
Dude, it looks like a fucking HVAC vent. It looks like remora mouth.
Remora mouth?
Yeah, remora mouth. That's a great episode.
Just mouth? It's
Yeah.
gonna know what I'm talking
Remora.
about.
Yeah, look at that.
Ew! It looks like the head of a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It literally is designed.
Where is that on its body?
It's on its head,
It has its mouth on its
and
head.
it latches on the shark.
Ew!
So the shark's like this, right? The remora goes under it, and it swims when the shark swims, and it's either upside down, some kind,
I
other kind,
see.
or on its head.
I see. It's got two mouths.
See how it looks like it has a military flat top, and it just sucks
Yeah.
onto the bottom of the shark?
And it sucks nutrients out of it that way?
Yeah.
So it has two mouths?
Yeah, I don't know what it serves. I didn't watch a shark documentary. We'll do a shark episode. Be sick.
Ugh, Shark Week. Ooh ha ha.
You like sharks?
I do love
That's
Shark
an
Week.
animal you like,
I like
right?
Shark Week. Shark Week's fun.
I thought when I asked you name a sick animal, you were going to name the shark.
I mean, yeah, there's some sharks that are pretty cool, but I mean, they're all kind of like, none of them really like stand out. They're all like,
Come on, dude.
they're all sharks. It's
No,
a big shark, fast shark, little shark,
Deadly shark.
spiky tooth shark.
Nice shark.
Yeah.
We're naming breeds of shark like we're scientists. Oh, the nice spiky mouth
They're
shark.
all cats. Orange shark.
Dude, I forgot about that. That is the
Orange
funniest
shark,
thing. One of the
green
funniest
shark.
things you've ever said.
What's that?
When we were talking about how there's a million different breeds of dogs, like, oh, he's a German Shepherd, he's a Lab. You're like, this cat, he's a boy and he's orange. Like,
Yeah, why is the common knowledge that we know the breeds of dogs like to a T? They're like, oh, this is an English Bull Mastiff, Australian Shepherd mixed with a Labradoodle, and we're like, orange cat over there.
Yeah, I feel bad for cats in that sense.
Yeah, they don't know. Some people are like, oh, orange tabby, this and that. Some people know, but like the majority of the population is like, oh, that one's bad luck. That's what we know about it.
People know the breeds.
And it's nowhere near as many people that know, like, oh, that's a Lab. That's like, people are always like, what kind of dog is that? It's like a common question. And otherwise, they're just like, with cats, they're like, is it okay if I pet it? Like, that's what they.
Well, with cats, it's the people know the dates, like specific, or the breeds.
The dates.
It's a February cat. They know the breeds specifically, but that's no one outside of that little subculture knows.
Yeah.
But I think 90% of people, if you say, hey, I have a Lab, they'll know what it is. Or a German Shepherd.
I have a Lab.
I was working and
I have beakers and test tubes and Bunsen burners. No, like a black Lab or chocolate Lab. Like, yeah. I know 3 kinds of Labs.
Right, and there's more.
As common knowledge.
Chesapeake Bay Labs,
That's one?
Yeah, Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Walnut Lab? I made that up, but it sounds real.
Oak Lab.
Oak Lab.
Pokemon.
Oak Lab, Professor Oak's Lab. Yeah. Right. Oh, those are out now, I think. The leaf green and fire red.
Did you find out if they could link up? Because I'll buy one, you buy the other.
I didn't look that up.
Can we team up and fuck shit up, or would we only have to fight each other?
What did it used to be on the Game Boy? When you would link up, you would fight each other, right?
Yeah.
Or you would trade Pokemon with each other?
You could battle, you could trade items, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. But with the new one, if you could link up easier, like back then, I'm sure if there was a way for you to link up with your cousin 30 miles away and battle to play together.
Yeah, like a co-op thing.
That would be so sick, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a co-op thing or not.
Like, dude, I don't have enough room for this Gyarados. You have room in your backpack? Yeah, and we just battle shit.
And we just go after, we just tag team this one
would be
dick.
So nut, yeah.
I mean, like, asshole. No, I mean like this bad guy. I need to come up with different lingo when I start the phrase with tag teaming.
Get your Pikachu. We're going after a dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. Electrocute this butthole.
But I think it's Ruby Red and Leaf Green, or is it? Or
Fire Red.
Fire Red, yeah.
Fire Red, Leaf Green came out. They were Game Boy Advance, which I never went past the Game Boy Color versions.
Right.
So I don't even know what these are like. Are they pretty much the same?
No, they're very colorful. They're way more intricate. There's way more Pokemon, I believe. I don't know if the Leaf Green and Fire Red.
When do new Pokemon come out?
They just did as time went on, I guess, to keep it relevant.
Like, do they come out with new games, or is there a new batch of Pokemon with it? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So like Pokemon, the first movie, that was like the 150, and then Mew was like, whoa.
There's 151?
Dude, if I could go back in 2000 and say, dude, there's like 1,000 Pokemon, my head would blow up.
I'd be like, oh no.
But there's like unknown.
I need more posters.
They just kept feeding in different types of Pokemon. I don't know that much about it because, like you said, I stopped probably around the Game Boy Advance time too.
Yep.
But
well, except for Pokemon Go, you went good with that.
Pokemon Go was different, but that
you
wasn't
had a good run with that.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't video games. Yeah,
that was more a culture and like a community thing.
It was like the first big mobile game takeover like that.
Yeah. They tried a Harry Potter one in a Jurassic Park.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everyone sees a formula work and they try to copy it,
Nobody wants to play Jurassic Park.
Yeah, is it Jurassic
Potter?
Jurassic Potter.
Dinosaurs casting spells.
You're a Triceratops, Harry. Jurassic Potter. Jurassic Potter.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Jurassic. You're a Tyrannosaurus, Harry.
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus,
I don't know
Harry.
why you haven't watched Harry Potter yet.
Me neither. I'm not a big movie guy. I don't know what it is.
I'm not either, but that's what made me a movie guy.
And watch a movie. I want to
hours.
do something. Like I said, I have all these hobbies and not a lot of time. I want to do them. I don't want to sit and watch a movie. I feel like I'm not getting a lot out of my day doing it.
Here's why. when you watch a movie like that, what you are doing is there's like 5 or 6 different plot and storylines. Your brain is going in a million different directions, and you feel accomplished almost when you put those storylines together, and you can almost predict, or you can almost understand what's going to happen.
start putting them together yourself.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings is kind of the same. There's only 3 of those initial movies. I mean, they did The Hobbit and whatever ones after that they tried to
Bitch ain't no hobbit.
Yeah. But it's the same thing. Like, there's all these different storylines within one storyline going together. You know what I mean? So,
Court's playing that Hogwarts game on the PlayStation.
oh, I heard about that. How is that?
She likes it. It's funny. She misunderstood the fields for first and last name and just put her whole name. So now the whole game is just referring to her as Courtney Seip. Courtney Seip, come this way. Like, it's so funny, like how formal it is.
Oh, Lady Washington, come this way.
Yeah.
Lady
Washington.
Lord Mr. Great Washington.
Revelio.
Tyrannosaurus. Lord
Tyrannosaurio.
Lord Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
You see all those floods in West Virginia and North Carolina and shit. This guy found a fucking mammoth femur.
Yeah, I
It
did
was
see that. A
fucking 6 feet wide,
Dude, can you imagine if you're just walking through the woods
and you see a bone.
and you come across a dinosaur bone?
Yeah.
Do you tell people? Do you just take it home and make it a shelf? Like,
He is a scientist, and I think
he just
knew.
happened to.
No, he knew where to
He
go.
knew where to go look because of the
He
water.
was just chilling right there.
Dude,
Like,
what's down there, man? That's crazy.
I know.
So you ever see those cartoons where they do like a cut scene where you could see like as it goes down into hell,
yeah.
and you see a whole dinosaur.
Simpson, like,
You see like things buried. You see
TVs.
bodies,
Yeah.
and you see a dinosaur, and then you see hell.
Yeah.
But like, I always wonder what is actually in there, man. Like, there's got to be some crazy stuff that people have been looking a long time.
I think
for.
there's tons of creatures we still don't know ever existed or do exist.
Yeah.
Because there's creatures that can withstand freezing temperatures. There's creatures that can withstand crazy heat.
Water
How do we-
bears.
What?
Did you ever hear those things? The water
The
bears.
Knoxville Ice Bears? It's an EHL
Water
team.
bear? No, they're called. What are they called? I forget what their technical.
Oh,
name
those
is.
little
the little guys that
amoeba
can live in
thingies?
space.
Yeah.
They can even live in space.
Yeah.
Those
Ice
things.
Bears. Okay, I thought you meant like
Yeah.
a weird ECHL league.
I thought they were. Yeah.
Like
I
the
forget what
Trenton
they're-
Ironhawks. I looked at all the teams they have to play. There's one like it's like the fucking Greenville Swamp Rabbits, like the worst.
They got some really bad. Like, do you ever look into
College
a
football
good
names?
rabbit hole? Is minor league baseball team names.
Yeah.
The one that are like
Or
the
college,
oysters.
shitty colleges.
Yeah. Did you see like the one that's like the oysters or something like that?
Oh yeah, and it looks like a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's things like that are worth. That's a good dive to look into those.
There's another.
one
There's
day.
a college. It's Presbyterian. I think
We have
the
one
banana
that's
slugs.
just a guy with a pork roll with legs at Trenton Thunder.
Dude, they had to try really hard to make that look like pork roll, but dude, on those pork roll nights, that shit gets lit. There.
Oh man,
That
just
shit
a just a
goes
plain
nuts.
pork roll and cheese on a roll, man.
Dude, who would have thought? Who would have thought
So good.
that a pork roll and cheese sandwich would go that good with baseball in Trenton? It's so sick to
Dude,
go to
with a
Thunder
beer?
game. Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm
Trenton
so
Thunder
down for
fucking
that.
rules. I will say that
Dude.
right now.
It's so good. It's not expensive. Just go
No,
watch a good
dude.
baseball game and have some bad for your food and just chill.
And the beer lines are never long. You go like, you know what, man?
So
We got a
good.
breakage of play. I'm going to go up, grab a beer at the little boat thing and come down.
Such a good way to get your fill because
They're
it's
redoing
a
it.
much more of an event to go to Philly.
Yeah.
But to just like pop over there and just like good old fashioned watch a game,
Yeah.
drink a beer.
I remember I watched a girl get nailed in the head there once when we were there with our grandma.
for minor leagues.
At Trent Thunder.
Oh.
She's like, instead of being like, oh my God, I hope that girl's okay, she's like, see, that's why you have to pay attention. I'm like, holy fuck.
Damn, that's mean.
Like, oh, God damn.
She wasn't paying attention.
Do you remember we went on my birthday and the score was 6-18?
Yeah, it was. The ending score was your birthday.
Do you want to know something?
And
know
then you
how many
ran in the
people-
highway to grab the foul ball.
You almost got hit by a truck.
Yeah.
No one believed me. It was the day before my
I have
birthday.
a video of that or a picture of that.
Yeah, but you can still
score.
go look. You can go
Yeah,
online
it's
and look.
recorded online, I'm sure. Yeah.
I went for my birthday. My boss gave me tickets,
Yup.
and we went for my birthday, and the score was 6-18. That was the first time I had gone to the Trenton Thunder game since Baby died. So I was like, "Whoa!"
The best moment I heard of there was it was a company event. It was just like, one of those where like they block off a whole section of seats or whatever.
Yeah, and you
We
had like
went.
the little grill area.
Yeah, and Grand Slam.
at a
grand slam.
dude.
Oh my God, bases loaded.
That had to have been fucking nuts.
Dude, I've never seen the place light up like that before. It was awesome. Everybody jumped up.
Yeah.
Like that never happened.
No.
Because we're just like, good job, good job. But then they're like, holy shit, a grand frickin' slam? Are you serious?
Now I have to get up. Like,
No, everybody's
hell
like,
yeah.
hell yeah, this is a fucking baseball
What we
game.
do? A fucking free beer. Like,
Yeah, dude, hell yeah.
There's I know we've had this conversation before. I don't know if we did it podcasting, but dude, if I ever won the lottery, or like if I ever came into a gigantic amount of money, owning a minor baseball team would be so fucking fun, because there's so much less regulation than major league.
Yeah.
There's so much less pressure with, you can get sponsors like any sponsor. Like if you,
I guess that's true.
You could do whatever the fuck
Sounds
you
like
want.
work. I wouldn't want to work.
No, but you could be like, hey, we're going to do monster trucks at the 7th inning stretch. A big monster truck's just going to drive through the field. Like,
Ooh.
like anything you
It's going
want.
to ruin the plate. No,
That's-
it won't, man. That's what
Nah,
you get for playing minor leagues.
It's my shit. Do it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
my
yeah.
shit. Do it.
But I feel like you could do so much more.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It would be nuts. You could have
Play Crash
concerts
Bandicoot
there.
on
Yes.
the big screen.
Dude, a nostalgic video game night on the Jumbotron.
You know, when they do all those activities
if we could do that.
in between innings and stuff when they
Yes.
try to keep the audience engaged so they keep the show going.
Just have Mario Kart.
Just have like a quick Mario Kart round. Like, here, you take a controller. Who wants a controller? Who
like-
wants a controller? Boom.
At the end of the
And then
7th inning
whoever
stretch, be ready to go.
And whoever wins, you get free tickets or something. Like, that would be fun, man. Why don't we do that? That would
There's
be a
like
good idea.
4 kids around the stadium and they're playing.
That would be
See,
fun.
you
That would be
couldn't do
fun.
that at like an MLB game.
That would be cool to do. Especially, can you imagine the Jumbotron at the Phillies game? That thing is like 7 stories tall.
It is.
And I don't mean height. I mean the height of the screen. The size of the screen is the size of a
70
building.
feet, yeah.
It's massive, dude.
Yeah.
And it's 4K. Like, that's nuts. Are you
Each
kidding
bulb
me?
is like this big.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's insane how big it is. And you're like, let's just play some fucking Mario Kart on it. Like, that's such a waste of resources.
energy it would take.
Yeah. Wow, man. In that whole stadium.
Oh, man.
That would be cool, man. That'd be cool.
Well,
yeah,
you
I guess I've never thought about owning a team. I guess I would try to get involved in some little rally racing. That would be fun to do.
Dude, if
because you
you
have
won
to
the
be
lottery,
rich
you'd
to
have
do
a rally
that.
car.
Every once in a while on the Ford team, random people just appear as part of the team that you hadn't seen all season. Like, there's this one old guy, I forget his name, but he's happy. He's last place, and he's like, hello. He's like dead last. He's like, hello, it's a great time, having fun.
Yeah.
And it's because he's a rich dude who has the money to fund a car for himself, and he just goes out there and putts around with the rest of them.
Dude, somebody wrote
And
online.
adds some little extra points to the manufacturer championship. And he has fun. That's what I would do if I had that money. I would just appear.
Of course. That's what like with talking about Michael Jordan owning the NASCAR team.
Yeah.
Someone literally wrote on a Facebook post, they're like, I didn't know that maybe we're paying them too much. I didn't know that retired NBA players had that much money to own NASCAR. It's like, dude, are you totally turning your mind?
Michael Jordan?
The Jordan brand? The last 30 years, he's had the most expensive sneakers.
You mean to tell me that you're saying every player,
like Scottie Pippen could go out and buy 2 NASCAR?
every player that left the NBA has the same amount of money as Michael Jordan? Is that the problem you're
90s
saying
basketball
exists?
players owning NASCARs would be so funny. The Vladi Divac team.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck? You're a moron.
He's like, oh yeah.
God, people piss me.
I do admire though. This is like a weird thing with me. I want to know how you feel about this. When someone makes a mistake on like an Instagram or Facebook comment and they get corrected and they say, oh, okay, yeah, my bad, I didn't know that, and they leave the comment up rather than just delete the first one after they get corrected. I admire that. When they
I see
leave the
that more
mistake.
on Reddit.
Reddit's 10 times funnier.
Yeah, but no, you know what? No, to be fair, I don't dig into the comments on Instagram like I used to. I made my Facebook account again. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I added
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I quit Facebook for a while and I added you, and because you know what the problem became is I want to see, like when we had the big snowstorm, I wanted to see what's going on out there. I wanted to get the updates from the town. I wanted to see what the snow looked like from other people and like if things are going on.
Yeah.
And now Haley's involved in some activities in the community and they update on their pages. So I have to, like, it's that ingrained in society at this point. It's crazy.
Dude, the snowstorm, I had 2 snowblowers because I get them when people can't figure out how to fix them. I figure out how to fix them. I got a snowblower and I got a backup in case one breaks down. So what I figured out, I'm starting one snowblower. I'm like, there's no way this is going to work. It's too old.
Tape them next to each other.
Tandem
double
snowblower,
wide,
yeah.
a dually snowblower.
But the snowblower I had, I'm sitting there pulling it. You know that
Dude.
just exhaustion.
You feel like is anybody looking at me while I'm doing this?
Yeah, somebody laughing at
Someone's
you.
just
yeah.
looking at you. What a failure! He can't get his snowblower started.
Hopefully you can bring it over here when he gets it started.
Yeah.
So I look and I'm like, what is that? What is that?
At
It
your
was an
snow-
electric start.
Oh, you've never seen them before? Mine
I
has
didn't
one of them.
know it had it because I got
It's
it last
awesome. It
year. I
literally
hadn't had to
has-
use it.
It literally has a male outlet on the end, and you plug an extension cord into it, right?
I
And then
never
you press the
ran
button.
in the house faster in my
Isn't
life.
that-
I just pushed it. It was like,
Dude,
like,
how
yes.
awesome is that?
yes.
Why doesn't lawnmowers have that? Why doesn't everything have that? I guess lawnmowers, you don't need to fight so hard to get them started.
Dude, whoever invented the aftermarket carburetor brand for snowblowers, lawnmowers, leaf blowers, they are a genius. You know why? I got a snowblower carburetor for the one snowblower that doesn't run, and I got a carburetor for a generator I have. Because when something doesn't run like that,
Me
it's
too.
either it's one of three things: bad spark plug, bad gas, or bad carburetor.
No, nothing. No, actually, for
Well, I mean, no oil it could be too, but
my generator had a lot of problems though. But
Yeah.
but I digress. Go on.
I'm saying it most of the time.
Yes.
Not all the time, most of the time. So they figured out, I guess, a manufacturer figured out, like, okay, I can make a new carburetor for this thing for $20. A spark plug's $5. For $25, you don't have to sit there and pull and pull and
We
pull
get a
and figure it
tune-up
out.
kit kind of thing.
You just put a new
Like a refurb
carburetor on
kit?
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just put a new take
I
two
just did
bolts
that,
out.
too. Me and Dad, the generator that me and Dad got working for me with the carburetor, we cleaned
Yes.
it up. We spent like 2 hours cleaning that thing up, and then we went on eBay and found one for $20.
It's like, fuck, why do we
Why
do
would
that?
I even do that? I need to do that for my snowblower. My snowblower's carb leaks.
Just get a new one.
Yeah.
You don't. Imagine taking the fucking float out and buying the gasket from a fucking local. A local. Obviously, you want to support the mom and pop shops.
Yeah, but to go through all that trouble only to like have one, a brand new one that is completely clean.
well, with you being a dad round
that
two,
time.
that time is the money.
Exactly.
So, what would you rather do? Spend the $20 and put a brand new fucking carburetor in there, or would you rather take apart a
the
fucking
gasket.
watch?
Yeah,
You know?
only for it to get dirty in a couple years anyway,
100%.
because all those microscopic holes are dirty already, and you don't realize it yet, right?
We were on a walk in their neighborhood, and this guy, older gentleman, who I don't know because we don't know everybody on, like, when we go on a walk, like the other side of the neighborhood. This guy is just pulling and pulling, and then he's walking, and we saw him walk on the way back. And this guy, he's like old. He's not an old man, but he's old enough where, like, dude, this guy could have a heart attack if he pulls the shit enough.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I was like, "Do you need help?" He's like, "You know how to work on a snowblower?" I said, "Yeah, I know how to work on a snowblower." He goes,
cool.
I would really, really appreciate if you could just look at it for me." So I said, "Let me finish the walk with the dogs with Christy." I said, "I'll be back in 20 minutes. Meet me in the garage." We went back. I went back with the truck, right? He's standing there looking at the thing, and he's like, "All I want to do is change the oil. I think that's the problem." I'm like, "Well, how old is a snowblower?" He's like, "It's 2 years old." I'm
Oh,
like,
no
"Well,
way.
it's not oil then."
Nope.
I said, "It's probably bad gas." Or, you know, he just couldn't get it started.
2 years.
Right?
And
But he
that-
hadn't used it in two. We haven't needed it in 2 years.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's true.
3 or 4 years. I don't remember what it was. I know
Well,
it was
yeah,
no
if
more than
there's
5 years.
gas sitting in it that whole
Right.
time, you're screwed.
So we put new gas in it and all that, drained the oil out. He wanted new oil in it.
I know what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Got no gas.
It's not my position to say don't put new oil in it because if the thing blows up, then I'm getting a phone call. So I'm like, all right, fine. We changed the oil, right? Put gas in it, right? Plugged it in, got it started, and he goes, all right. He goes, all right. So just unplug it, and he took his phone out and recorded, start to finish, how to start it, where to put the, rabbit or turtle, or and then put it on choke or no choke. Turn the choke off when it's hot. If you the electric start enough, back the choke off because the motor's getting hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
So, and I was like, got it running. I was like, all right, man, see you later. Nice to meet you. Shook hands. He goes, whoa, no. Here. And he like trying to take, I'm like, no, I don't need any money.
cool.
I was like, to be honest with you, when we moved into this neighborhood, people came out of nowhere to help us.
That's nice.
And I didn't have money to give them. I offered them beer and like, come over for dinner or whatever. They're like, no, we just want to help our neighbor because it's in everyone's best interest of a community.
Yep.
For everybody to help each other in ways that they can.
Yep, 100%.
Not like, I can't wait to monetize my expertise on all you guys. It's not what it's about.
Yeah, I had that too with our neighborhood after the big snow, which we got. It was definitely 2 feet at least.
Yeah.
We got plowed, and everybody's driveways got shoveled in.
Right.
And like
I found a way to prevent that.
5 guys just showed up with all their shovels and like opened up a bunch of people's driveways.
Yep.
And I was doing my snowblower, but they still helped scrape up a little bit too. It was really nice of them. But
See the hack to fix that?
no.
Take 2 cars, park one on either end of your driveway, they'll plow around your cars, back your cars into the driveway, and then snow blow that small patch.
But then you got like the trail of snow leading up in front of your house. But yeah, no, I guess that's true. You're stopping them from
You
doing
can
that.
also take away that snow at the apron of either end of your driveway,
Yeah.
so that when they plow, there's not a big wall of
When you
snow.
have a snow blower, it's not really a big deal, though, and that's the thing. So I found out with mine, the oil leaking thing. Did I tell you what it wound up being?
The gasket?
No. What I didn't know about snowblowers is that they don't have a filter, an air filter. They don't need an air
they
filter.
don't.
They don't need one because they're presuming you're using it in the winter when there's no dust.
Right.
So I was doing the thing where you tilt it down to try to get up, and I was tilting it down so much the handles were touching the ground, and it was overflowed, so oil overfilled, so oil was pouring out.
Handles
of the
are
filter.
touching the ground?
Well, to try to get on top of some of the snow, because I would try to bite
Holy
the top layer
fuck,
and then
yeah.
the middle layer.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it was 2 feet of snow. It was taller than my snowblower.
You were munching. Holy
It was a lot of fucking snow,
It
dude.
was a heavy, rich snow.
It was heavy too. Did you get a lot of snow turds from the chute where like little cylinders come out?
It was shit and bricks. It was really.
It was, and they were rock hard. Like all of a sudden you see. It's so funny how it works
Shoots out.
because you're sitting there and all of a sudden no snow comes, but you just see literal white turd coming out of the top of it, and you're like, oh, you're
It was the frogs. It was the reproducing
good
frogs.
snowblower, good snowblower.
It was shooting bad frogs out.
Yeah, it was shooting the bad frogs out. But it was satisfying as fuck to
Of
have a
course.
nice tall snow and have a nice clean cut from the snowblower. It was a lot of fun using it.
When they came and plowed the neighborhood, it was late at night. And I have some neighbors that are like kind of retired, kind of not retired. There's like kind of young, kind of old. They're like just cool, sick dudes. They're like the nicest people. So I'm like, oh, cool. They finally plowed. I'm upstairs and I hear
Someone's snowblower's running.
neighbor came over and snow blowed our apron of our driveway.
Oh, that's
I'm like, who
nice.
the fuck was that? Like I look and I'm like, oh, I think that was maybe Bill. So I text Bill. I was like, I really appreciate that because I wasn't feeling good that day.
Yeah, I remember you were sick. Yeah.
Damn, I got to get out there and do the apron. I hate when the plows come late. And what sucks, what always seems to happen here, somebody gets stuck on our road before they plow. So the plows just skip the street.
Oh my God.
And then they come by and check. No, the car's still stuck. There was a car stuck in front of our house.
Dude, that's so annoying. What do you even do?
I was
You snowblow the street in your spot? Like, what do you do?
fucking furious because I'm like, oh my God, how in the luck of bad luck? Who would drive a car down a road with 15 inches of snow anyway, first off? I don't know if they were
car?
Car.
Oh
it was like
my
a
God,
fucking
that is so
4-door car.
stupid.
Anyway, maybe they were doing something they needed to do or dropping somebody
Yeah,
off.
who
I'm
knows?
not
Maybe
here
it
to
was an
judge.
emergency, whatever.
So, whatever. But I'm like, why my house?
Yeah.
Not to the side.
Why not over
Fucking
there or over
right
there? Right
there.
Yeah.
See that? Behold.
What is that?
Behold.
Oh, his signature?
Dale Earnhardt autographed.
His autograph, I mean?
Yeah, his signature.
Signature? His John Hancock? Wow.
Lady John Hancock. I'm going to send that off to get graded.
That's cool. You got a Dale Earnhardt autographed, what is that, a card?
Yeah. It's like a baseball card, but for cars.
Is that holographic?
It's holographic Dale Earnhardt.
How many XP? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, no, the snow this past week was pretty crazy. It was probably going to go down in the history books, blizzard of 26.
I cook a lot when it snows, and I don't like to do that because then I'm like, fuck, I have so much food. But I love it. It's like I have a view in my kitchen where I'm literally cooking. I'm looking out the window at the snow there, looking out in the living room, the snow.
It's fun when it's snowing, you hunker down kind
Hell
of thing.
yes.
I like when that happens. As much as I don't like, you know what I like? I love the snow up until the minute it stops snowing.
Then when the sun comes out, when it snows, it makes me depressed.
When
Yeah.
when the sun comes out and it's snowy
Ew.
outside, it's fucking bright as fuck.
It's bright dude, they end of a thunderstorm when the sun comes out. Ew.
No, in the evening though, it's a little different in the summer and it's like steamy. That's different. To me, it's different. But with this, it's like so fucking bright outside because the white of the snow and the bright sun. I'm like, close the curtains. My eyes are gonna pop off.
I'm going into the basement into a coffin.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross. The fun part is the prep, the getting ready.
storm.
Everybody's getting ready for it.
Yes.
And you hunker down and you're watching it fall and stuff. And that's the fun part for me is, and you're watching the forecasts.
Right.
You're coming up with your own opinions about it.
Wouldn't you think, though, with as much as it rains here, they say an inch of rain is a foot of snow. It rains a lot here sometimes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it snow a lot more?
Because of the way it's just, actually the last 5 years was, I don't know which one it is, El Nino, La Nina, whatever.
Yeah.
It just changed.
Okay, so it's bad now.
Yeah, and whatever it changed to usually means more
Worse.
active winters for us. So that's why we haven't seen a lot of snow in the last 5, 6
We
years.
got 3 decent snowfalls this year.
Yeah, we got more snow in this one season than we did in like the last 6 years.
Yeah.
So combined.
You know what's sick to do also, what I found? Go back and listen to radio shows that we like that we're not mentioning, but like go back and listening to other radio shows during the snowstorms and like how people call in like, okay, we're not going to do our normal show today. We're going to talk about the snow. Call in.
Cool, yeah.
Call in with where you're at if you're stuck, whatever. There's a broadcast from Buffalo, New York from the blizzard of 1973 or 79 or something.
Recorded? Wow.
And they just stayed on air as an emergency.
Just talked about it.
Yeah, if you're stuck in your house and there's an emergency, call the radio station. We'll broadcast it to the cops.
Wow,
Like,
yeah, to whoever can help kind of thing.
It was so sick.
Oh, wow.
It was
That's
so
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
Back then, the power radio was way more than it is now. Now it's the internet is the way to get out. But
Yeah, radio's still
it still
important.
has a, well, yeah, of course. But I mean, like, back then, that's all you had.
Right.
And that was the voice besides television. So
Right,
that
right.
was a big, that must have been a big deal. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Listening to old episodes of Preston and Steve, listening to old Opie and Anthony's, listening to when 101.5, when there's snow, they just sit there like, they're like, you know what? We're not doing a topic. Where you at? What are you doing? Why are you driving? The Judy and whatever, the 10 o'clock hour, they're like, if you're out in the snow, we want to know why.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea because that's what everybody wants to talk about. That's what everybody is talking about. So you just fit right into that groove with them,
dude,
and then
yes, so
you
you're
get more
listening.
people to talk.
And you're like, remember when I said that with thunderstorms when I was little, I thought isolated meant like crazy bad. So I was like, all right, isolated. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's isolated.
I felt that same way when they're like, I woke up and I knew I wasn't going. If our road's not plowed, I can't get to work. I cannot get. We have no vehicle
Same.
that can do that. Christy's car, my truck, nothing. So I call, text my boss. And they're cool. I think only like 3 people went to work on Monday, and so I turn on the radio and I started making some breakfast. And they're like, the travel ban has been enacted until from 7 a.m. to 12. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, travel ban.
Hell yeah.
Oh, like, oh my God, it's the cops! Like in the Christmas movie.
Howdy, it's
Holy cow! But I'm like when Stu Pickles got excited that the schools were closed, it's like, Stu, you're 35. I was like, oh my.
He comes out, yippee! School's canceled. Stu, you're 32 years old. You're 34 years old, or whatever. And I was like,
yeah.
oh my God, I'm that old.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm Stu Pickles. Oh fuck.
Oh man.
Where are we at with time?
We're about an hour 5.
Sick. Cool. Love it. Want to wrap it up?
Yeah, sure. So this was, what's this called again?
Squarebodies. Good episode. Thank you for doing episode 1. Appreciate it a lot. And we're gonna have some fun guests. Episode 3, we're gonna do Tommy.
We're skipping 2.
Nah, episode 2 is gonna be cool.
We're skipping 2. We're going
Episode
right
3, we're gonna get more into this guy. So
yeah. So I was your first guest. Thanks for having me.
appreciate all your help with this, and it was fun. See what happens when we just this is the conversation we have when we're playing fucking GTA,
Yep. There you go.
and we just captured it.
That's it, man.
Thanks.
All right.